Good evening, friends. Our today's topic is quite a concerning one, and it is impacting all of us. Yes, it is the freebie culture in India and how it is disturbing the Indian economy. So, I will be covering my topic in few subparts, which include what is freebie culture in India, then how it is impacting us, recent developments, and then the challenges, and at last the solutions. So, starting with what is freebie and the freebie culture in India. So freebie stands for the things which are provided for free of cost, which does not require you to pay any money, and these are done for a particular purpose, either to give the financial assistance to the poor people or to give the nutrition or the essential commodities to the people who cannot afford it. Now, the freebie culture in India started way back after the independence, when the most of the Indians were still of the poor class and the middle class. So government started providing subsidies and the free ration and the nutrition and the essential commodities to these people, so that they can rise up to the level of middle class and they can help in developing the nation. But soon this policy turned into a vote bank, and many of the political parties started collecting the votes on the basis of distribution of free rations and the commodities to these people. For example, in the recent time, if I take example of the various states, so very first is Delhi, where the Aam Aadmi Party is providing various freebies things like the free electricity, free water supply, free bus service for the women, free education, free medical facilities, and many more such things. Other states are the Uttar Pradesh, where the free LPG cylinders are being provided, where also the pensions for the old people are being provided. And other states like the West Bengal, there is the farmers are being provided 6,000 rupees per annum for their agriculture. And also the Chhattisgarh, which has recently decided to re-establish the pension yojana for the government employees. And also the recent case, that is the Punjab, where the 300 unit free electricity will be provided under the Aam Aadmi Party, and also rupees 1,000 will be provided to all the women of the Punjab every month. Now, how it is impacting us? So there are both positive and the negative aspects. Talking about the positive aspects, so the freebie culture and the subsidies has surely improved the quality of life or the standard of life of the poor people and the middle class people, as they have risen up from the poor class to the little bit lower middle class. And also it has provided education to the students, those who cannot afford it. But at the same time, it has severely impacted the economy of various states. Talking about the states like the Tamil Nadu, the Uttar Pradesh, the Maharashtra, and the West Bengal, they have around 6 lakh crore debt annually, and they have to pay it. And the worst case is with the Punjab, which is facing debt of around 3 lakh crore, and at the same time, the debt is 53% of its GDP. And also the recent freebie culture which has the Punjab started, it will cost the Punjab around 20 to 30 crore per annum extra burden over its economy. Now, talking about why the freebie culture is in news in the India and as well as in the world. So recent example we saw in the Sri Lanka, where the whole economic collapse is facing the worst economic collapse since its independence, due to just because of its freebie culture, which was a major reason, as government provided subsidies at a very low level and the taxes were also reduced at very low level. And also the Pakistan, our neighbor, which earlier was providing the oil price at the rupees of 60 to 70, but right now, just a few weeks ago, it does not even have a money to purchase the tea for its public. So this is the damage that the freebie culture provides. And also recently the government of India and the Supreme Court has asked the Election Commission to make the laws regarding the freebie culture. Now, talking about its challenges, so challenge which are facing is, it is creating a instability and also the unequal distribution of the resources among the people, as some states, people of some states are getting more benefits, but at the same time other states are not getting much. And also it is creating a huge burden on the central government and the Indian economy, as many of the states are about to collapse or going into the huge debts. So Indian central government will have to revive them. Now, talking about the solutions or what can be the way forward. So there is a proverb, if you give a fish a man, give a fish to a man, it will feed him for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, it will feed him for the lifetime. So same is with the common public. As government should provide the useful skills and provide the employment to the common people so that they can purchase the things on their own rather than relying on the freebie culture. And at the same time, center and the state should come ahead and make a collaboration and make laws under which the facilities are not also disturbed and the debt of the state governments also reduces. Thank you.